we're live. We just got to wait for everybody to join us. We got 3 people already.
That was fast.
That
We're
was
the
quick.
3.
Oh,
Are we the 3?
Oh, I don't know.
We're just the 3 sitting here. So we'll wait since we are a little early. We sit at 7. It's only 6:59 right now, so probably be my luck. Nobody will show up for our party.
you know, we should get a green screen. And wear green shirts, so it's just floating heads talking.
Is that how they work?
I don't know.
Hey,
I think
you've
so.
got 10 people now.
There's Clara. Hey, we got
Hey, you wanna stand
Sampson
on the chair?
Farms.
Sweet.
Well, he's here. Now let's see who else we can get.
12 people.
Is that the
12?
cow guy?
No. Well, I don't know.
You got a cow head.
He's got, but he builds custom farm toys.
Oh, so that's not the guy from CMS.
Carson. Bob Cole's here. Bob, you need to call my dad and talk him into coming out of the living room to come join us. He's supposed to be guest star. We got Christopher's here. Guest star appearance. We got Clara. She's just running around. She's going to get in a cigar stand. Oh, John Sampson is his name. Are you any relation to Nolan Sampson and was it Spencer? Spencer. They're from our area. Oh, we got Doc. Doc's here.
Howdy. Thanks for the Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, we're still eating the candy out in the shop.
Yep. Pretty
It's,
good.
was a good thing today. So we need some questions to get started.
We need to get the camera down lower so I'm not watching myself and the camera's up there and I'm looking down.
Dirty farming daddy, Tom. Thanks for coming, Tom.
Sounds like you like the party.
No relation. I'm from Central Iowa. Okay. How is your gleaner? We run an R75. Well, right now the gleaner's fine.
It's got some snow on it.
It's got some snow on it. We haven't got it cleaned up yet, put it away yet. I got one hydraulic leak I need to check out. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet this fall or winter. So we were going to bring it in the shop, just do some investigating on it, see what's leaking. Not sure what it is. So, but it hasn't affected anything on the combine as far as head up and down or steering. Oh, Bob Cole, how were yields this year? Corn was really good. Soybeans were horrible. Should have planted everything to corn, really. Gary's here. We got Gary. Oh, I see a chair moving in the background on its own.
Hey, Clara, come here.
Clara, pop up.
Come here.
Look, Brandon's got a meow.
We got one of the cats, one of Mom's cats. You want this? Can you take this? Put that.
You want this thing? Hey,
I
Clara.
get you for animal abuse, calling it a thing.
Hey, go play.
So, Carson, in your R75, what engine does that have in it? Do you know which models of the Gleaners had the 8.3 Cummins in them? Because I thought if I was going to get something older, newer than the L2, I wanted one with at least an 8.3 in it, because I don't want one with air-cooled Deutz in it, because I just feel like that's a bad idea in bean dust. Goofy kid.
You don't need that one.
Now we're at 7 o'clock. Oh no. What are you crying about, Willis?
Wave.
You
She's
said-
too low.
Now wave.
There she is.
Wave.
Wave.
Say hi.
Say hi. Say hi, Clara.
When are you going to start reading to her?
I don't know. Oh, we got Tim Shannon. Oh, Tim, I have your bird feed done. I was going to send it to work with Jess. Clara, don't mess with the light. I was going to send it with Jess to work so she could give it to you. Unless you want to come get it or something, just let me know. Whatever works for you. No, it doesn't. It has the air-cooled one. It's a Europe engine of some sort. It's got the Deutz in it then if it's air-cooled. Do you ever? Oh, Kansas. Oh, hello. Oh, you're not late. I mean, nobody's ever late around here. 7 bills. The tide is about to roll in. Okay, Tim. Yeah, I'll just send that with her and give it to you. So, Tim, call my dad and tell him to get in here. Oh, I just heard him. He's coming.
Is this to open on here? Today?
Yeah, we got to open this
Thumbs up
box.
if you haven't. Deutz is what the winner reputation.
Everyone,
Yeah.
Deutz engine is. There he comes.
Oh no.
It's
Harry.
like the curtain call thing where they
Yeah.
wave from behind the curtain.
Well, my biggest concern with the Gleaner with the Deutz motor in it is simply I worry about the bean dust getting in it. But I wouldn't think they would have built one if they wouldn't have figured out how to keep the dust out of it.
Wisconsin?
Got Ron from Wisconsin.
Wrong.
They can go. The Gleaners are good in a week. So I'm opening a box real quick. Nipex Tools sent me another tool. I don't know what this one is. Oh. All that. This size of box for that.
You're
That's
making
all
me
in there.
nervous flailing your knife around in your hand.
Sorry. Dad, you can sit down. You don't have to stand up.
Deutz ruined Alice showers in general. He's not wrong.
Well, you know, you can't really say that they ruined them. Hey to the big chief in the background. Wave, Dad. Tim said, Dale, what are your plans for Plough Day?
To make it.
To make it. Oh,
Be a plus to get there. Oh, look at them little things.
look how tiny them are.
That's why they said such a big box.
Almost
The
too,
Nipex Cobra XS's. I can't wait to
Extra
try
small.
these.
almost
It's
too
cool.
big, too small for your
Tyner Tucky.
Tyner Tucky.
I love it.
Barnhart.
I love it.
That's how they stick you on shipping. Big box. Yeah. Well, luckily I didn't have to pay for the shipping on this one. Tim wants to know where and when. Well, Plough Day, we're not quite sure where we're going to do it. We kind of had this idea that we might do. We thought about taking 40 acres, and we actually thought about having ear corn picking day. Maybe see if we can get a couple old combines out of the area to come, a couple ear corn pickers to come, and we thought about planting all the different row spacings, see what guys we can get to come and what they have, and plant the right row spacings for their equipment, and then do some plowing, some disking, do all kinds of field work actually with the old tractors if we can pull all this off. Oh, hello, gentlemen. You asked about European tractors having pony motors. I found some cold start videos from Russia. They sound like two-stroke motors. Yes, I have heard the ones from Russia are two-stroke little diesel motors on the pony motors. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to have a draper head for soybeans. But I don't know how old a combine I can have with an older head on it. From South Dakota, Lee from South Dakota. Tim will definitely let you know what we decide to do, and we'll give you plenty of time to get there. So, guys from Wisconsin that run Gleaner M3 combines. How many M3s do you run? Just one or more than one? Dang, wish I could go to Plough Day up here, but where? Oh, we probably want Plough Day till next fall. This is all next year plans.
Spring.
Next spring?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if we want to do corn picking,
You gotta do both.
we got to do it.
Spring tillage,
Well,
fall tillage.
yeah, that's true.
You guys can till my
But
flowers
the
for me.
Plough Day that we want to try to make it to with the old 720 now and the MC is going to be in the spring. But we want to plan one for fall, is what I guess we could say. Because we have plugged the combine with the Gleaner header. Well, there's a solution to that. Throw your Gleaner head away and put a 1020 case head on it. solves all the plugging problems. I haven't had a problem since. Well, or go set it on a sand hill like mine sets.
I have a channel. I'm 14 years old. See the combines we run.
I'll have to come check your channel out. You have tools. You can run a draper head on your old linear. Yeah, Brian, I know I could do it. The weight issue is the thing that I worry about. Yeah. We could make it work. Maybe we'll put the L2 on tracks. Maybe that'll help.
Deer chase.
Yeah. That wasn't my proudest moment. The worst part was when Dad got back, I had to tell him what I did, and he didn't believe me at first. And I said, "Well, you have to believe me because I'm not lying."
See what we talk about.
I have no idea. What was that about?
What?
You weren't lying about
When
what?
I plugged the combine,
Chasing
you
the deer
didn't
across
believe me. Remember when I plugged it down on Ed's? Yeah. Martin or Doc, I'm waiting for Dad to give you rabbit ears. I'm surprised he hasn't yet. Got you a bit of the loop. I don't want to get the John Deere. I'll have to check your channel out, Ryan, and check out your B. They got two M3s.
You seem kind of
The
bored.
distance from cutter to auger is too great on a gleaner head, so I'm looking for an upgrade.
Clifton Howard, you guys look cute. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Clifton, you could have stayed, but oh no, you had to go home for some.
Because he wanted to watch the video in private.
He's probably naked.
That's what I was getting at.
There's no shame, Clifton. Don't worry.
Or a good smack on the back of the head.
I think Dad needs some questions.
Yeah, would somebody give Dad some questions? So
Mom
he's not
brought
bored?
pizza home.
Oh, Mom brought pizza home?
So you are naked.
Well, why don't you bring his pizza back, Clifton?
Yeah, what the hell? Got you pizza.
I
the
brought
other
you pizza the other night.
Yeah, Sausage brought pizza the other night. It's pretty good. Did we miss any? Did we
night. I think we're
answer?
up to date.
I would say Gleaner R75 and 2588 case has the same capacity. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're a good sized combine. Oh, hey Cole. You joined us for the last one, didn't you? Yeah. Dad, you can go watch TV if you want. You don't have to stay.
Yes, Doc's on.
Yeah, Doc's on there.
He's the one that told you to put rabbit ears in.
Yeah, Doc
Thumbs
was
up for the Tootsie Rolls.
Oh yeah.
I stole a few out of his bag.
When is the next time you are going to the toy store in New Paris? Oh,
Regenerate some funds.
when we regenerate some funds. Right now, Mom kind of shut us off. So,
Started GoFundMe.
and actually, the last trip we got quite a bit of stuff that got everything back going. Other than that steering clutch, it wasn't right for the MC, which I got to get that ordered probably tomorrow. I priced the steering clutch through John Deere. It was what, $2,454 for all the parts.
Website.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. So aftermarket, you can get them for under $700. So that's the route we're going to take. You can't do that right now.
Why don't you turn the volume down?
You can't do that.
Why can't you?
Stop.
That was rude.
Okay, where everyone's talking combine. Ryan, you've never been around a combine before? Interesting.
You know, all the popular YouTubers put commentary. on
Tim's-
Dad wants to show off his tractor.
Okay,
I don't think
Dale, are you going to use the 720? Tim wants to know if you're going to use the 720 in the field, Dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we I suppose we could spread fertilizer and stuff
Figure out
with it.
something to do it, but
There's-
just drive it around.
Yeah, he's just going to drive around. I
It's
don't
like
know.
wintertime.
I don't know if it'd pull a 12 row 7,000 John Deere corn planter.
I turned that fuel up. It will.
If you dual it up, put weights on the front, maybe.
I don't know if it took it up.
No. Great. Thank you, Chris.
He wants to show off his tractor.
We have a lot of videos coming up that we haven't made yet, but we try to make one about every day. Today I didn't get one made because
That's a sweet shit.
I thought you know.
Videos?
Yeah. We didn't we were working on the 3-point hitch arms on the 720 today, getting them freed up. I think we bought one nightmare of a 3-point hitch for freeing up, but it's made a lot of good YouTube videos, and so maybe some guys can learn from some of the things that we've done to free it up.
Like,
What?
don't buy bad ones.
Don't buy bad ones.
That'd be a
Why
good
are you
start.
shaking your head?
Just he didn't beat it. That's your theory.
He didn't beat it, but we're getting somewhere. We're about done with the 3-point hitch, so we got more videos of that coming.
Yeah.
Yes. Would we ever buy a 2188? Probably not. We'd probably go 2388, just because the 21 series, they were too much like the 1688s, and the 2388s had a lot of improvements on them. So if we're going to buy something, it'll be a 2388.
Detox.
For Dad, how big of a stick does it take to keep those two plumbed up?
I give up a long time ago.
We just do what we want. Oh, we skipped way ahead in the questions.
No, we're behind.
Oh,
Don't talk so much.
Cole got a 2577. Yep, I seen that. Oh. Cole's family friend had a 2577. I would like to have a 2577 or a 2588.
Don't forget Clifton. He said we should take the 720 to Rantoul.
Yes, Clifton, we thought about going to Rantoul maybe. We'll see what happens. If this Corona stuff would go away, that would make things a lot easier.
Alberta.
Hello from Alberta.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, Big D. He's commented on a lot of my videos. Might as well go with a 7088. Then you can get. Then if you get a 2588. No, I don't want to go with a 7088. Oh. We were looking at an S98 gleaner. Oh, you're looking at an S98? They're really not a bad combine, but for our operation, we just didn't really like them all that much. IH guy says LOL. Tim, I was thinking of Dale today when I put trusses up on the shed at Grandpa's. When you put was that the time that the ladder broke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the time that the ladder rungs broke and Dad went sailing down the ladder with no rungs.
Busted with my butt.
Yeah. Sampson Farms. I run a 1640. 1640 is a nice combine. I actually looked at one a couple of years ago. Thought about, before we had the gleaner, thought about getting one for cutting beans. There was one on Marketplace for a really good price. I think it was like $5,000 with a 1020 head, but never pursued it any farther.
Yes, 72 people.
You can go check it out.
Somebody's getting famous.
Well, sure as hell ain't me getting famous.
That's 140 eyes.
It's 140
eyes.
One neighbor swears by Massey combines. He likes them because they have less moving parts. And you know, that's what the Gleaner salesman told us, because the same dealer sells Massey too, and they said the Masseys are a little more simpler than the Gleaner, but never run one, never tried one. I think the only person in the family, well, Grandpa Jack had one years and years ago, and didn't Uncle Doug have one?
Yep, and 510.
They had a 510, but those are the only Masseys that we've ever had around. Well, that was before my time. Farm Kid, even. Massey has too many chains. But this grain farmer talk, and yet I am a dumb dairy farmer. In the corn question, my choices. Well, what do you feed your cows if you don't have a combine? Do you pick your corn or anything, or are you all hay, or explain that to us? Time for John Deere S680. The only ones I can afford are toys right now. I don't know why Echo has so many brands. 720 when he ran yesterday. Tony decided it had fought one off. Huh. Got a guy from Kansas. Tony, don't think about it. The newest John Deere combine I've run is a 9650 John Deere, and that was a long time ago.
Oh, I farted again. Oh my God.
The 8820 Titan 2 combines, I've heard a lot of good things about them. What state are we in? We are in Indiana. Dad, why'd you throw a cat up on my shoulder?
Northern Court of Indiana. There's cats.
There's a stinky kitty cat too.
Do you think I can get to 400 subscribers tonight? I don't know. You better share your link to your YouTube page on a lot of different farm pages.
Damn cat.
That damn cat. The way that I got a lot of subscribers was I just kept sharing them. I would take a video like the 2-cylinder videos, take those and put them on the 2-cylinder Facebook pages and invite everybody to watch my videos. And that helps you get subscribers. So post your links wherever you can on social media to attract people to your channel. And it's all about your titles. You got to get your titles right. Like that one where I ripped the end of the corn head off. I said I ripped the end of my head off. Well, it made people curious. Or I ripped the side of my head off. It made people curious. So they watched the video to see what really happened. They didn't know if it was a bodily injury or an equipment injury.
Wait a minute. Did you do that deliberately?
No, I did not do that deliberately. Trust me. That was not the day I wanted to work outside.
Hey,
Corn
corn
silos, but most everyone buys grain. Nobody harvested their own. Interesting. So what part of the country are you from, Ryan? Why do you laugh at everything?
Because the way you had your head tipped when you said interesting.
I have weird body movements sometimes.
9500 Side Hill was the best John Deere combine they made, in my opinion.
We don't have no hills.
I disagree with you on your 1680 saying they can keep they can keep up with the 1680. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant they can keep the 1680.
First combine, it's nice. Awesome.
As far as I don't know if the new is nice, Tim. After running the S67, I wanted my old L2 back. Like the
Maine. Where's Ryan's from?
Oh, you're from Maine? Okay. I don't think they really have corn in Maine. The temperature, I don't think your climate's quite right. Okay, we're getting a little behind. What? Devin, you look cute tonight. Thank you, Devin.
Daniel, he just sent me a message.
I'm getting behind. Where was I? I like the cleaner as far as working on it. Everything is straightforward and simple, but Dad had a New Holland TR70 growing up. It did a great job, but that thing was a nightmare to work on. I know from looking at the New Hollands when we go to Worthington Ag Parts, looking at them all tore apart, they don't look fun to work on, but I've never had one, never been around one, so I don't know exactly what they're like. But from Maine, don't they have you've been to Maine, have you?
Yeah, they got good fish.
Good clam chowder? Is that
Yeah.
Boston? That's Boston.
I don't know. They got good stuff in Maine too.
I've been trying to get followers
You've never
for
been to
my
Maine?
talk show on Instagram, and it's
I'll say we've
definitely
been to Maine.
difficult to get followers. Sometimes it is difficult to get followers, I've noticed, and for some reason my Instagram has went stale. Nobody's been following me at all. But since I've started YouTube, I really haven't paid attention to my other social media stuff.
Devin can't figure out how to comment on a video.
Well, that's Devin's problem.
Can you not comment from a phone?
Yes, you can comment from a phone.
Because I tried to go look at it and it didn't show me a way to comment.
Isaac Pyle, still have a 227 picker for you. Well, send it over. What is your biggest tractor on the farm? On your farm, ours is a Versatile 375. Biggest tractor on our farm is John Deere 9300, and then under that's our 8640. And then under that's 4955, and then we have a 4430 and 2940. Got a guy from Texas. Down here in Texas, when I grew in the 60s, we ear-picked corn and ground our own feed for the milk cows. Good. Okay, question. Carburetor or fuel injection? What do you prefer?
Carbureted.
Carbureted. We'll let Dad Strength answer that one. He's kind of the carburetor fuel injection guy. I got a new subscriber today from your shout out. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Doc. In our area, a 9500 keep up with a 1680 any day of the week. A 9600 would just walk away from a 1680. I disagree with that. A well-set 1680 is a monster. I know of a few cornfields in Maine, and the only picker I know of is a 2-row. Never seen a combine. That's interesting. Everything's going to be okay, and you're doing the best you can do, or the best you can. I think we can do better. Mostly corn silage, but but there's one farm that does corn and soybeans, but no market to sell, so he has to feed his cows. But what?
Oh, I was trying to comment on your video, but I found another person's.
What is my Instagram? I can't remember.
On your phone right there.
I have to look it up. What is my Instagram? Oh, man. I can't even find my Instagram.
You ever watch Laura Farms?
Yeah.
Her titles are funny.
Well, if my phone would load, I'll get you that in a second. My Instagram is just Brandon, and then my last name, part of it is Shano. That's all it is my Instagram name. Barry's on here. What's up, Brandon and Alex and Dale? I don't know where your woman's name, but hello to her too.
Big woman.
Well, Jess is my woman, and then Alex's woman is Sausage here in the back.
Happy.
Sausage.
And your sister.
We don't go by our real names on YouTube for identity purposes.
Why do you go by your real name then?
I don't go by my real name.
Who do you go by then?
Okay, we got behind again.
Devin wants you to do a walk around with a pulling truck.
The pulling truck's
Outdated.
it's covered in bird crap right now, and it needs cleaned up. Or
It's got bird dirty.
Thomas Robinson, are you from Maine or just passed through?
I think that was meant for you.
Oh,
Who?
You. I'm saying, are you from
Oh,
Maine or
no.
just passed through?
We just
well,
went
thank you for
visited.
watching.
It was vacation.
From Maine. You better. Oh, Les Jensen said that we better hurry up because Dad looks like he's ready for his recliner.
He was in the recliner to start with.
Yeah.
Got me out of it.
Why won't this stay where I put it? Oh, there we go.
Hey, 6. That's nice.
Is that the same guy?
We got some trolls on here.
Maybe he thinks
Yeah, we
you're
did.
sexy.
Which one of us? Why don't you specify?
You're
You.
confused.
You see the most of you.
Are bears?
Barry said Tasha and I really like your cat squirrel.
Cat squirrel?
No, Dale hold the
Yeah.
cat up, make his butt swing around.
Yeah. You boys seem big and large. I like that.
Michael Mendez.
Hmm.
Okay. Another one sitting there naked, probably.
Okay. I'm not very familiar with crop prices. What is, say, an acre of corn worth, and where do you sell your corn? Well, an acre of corn depends on what it yields. So if you get what's a good representation,
I'm not
Dad?
gonna do math.
Depends where you're at.
So depending
In our area.
what's an average?
$400 an acre
So
gross.
$400 acre gross is what corn would be worth here in our area. And where do we sell our corn? Well, it goes either to Stark County Co-op, or we take it to Rose Acres Chicken Farm and sell it for chicken feed. When it goes to co-op, we really don't know where it ends up going. It just goes and gets sold for whatever they use commercial corn for.
What's it say?
Barry. This is that Dale pick the cat up, make it swirl again.
Very.
The one that worked on mine and Brandon's truck.
Now I gotta go find a cat.
Bring both of them.
Oh, Barry, we were just joking about using our real names. That's no big deal. No, Gleaner combines are not the best ever made.
No, but the plaid seats are awesome.
The plaid seats are awesome. And really, I like my L2. I like my K1660. I like them all. It just all comes down to how easy they are to work on, if you ask me. But can I really honestly sit here and say Gleaners are the best in the world? No.
Dad strength, is that a nickname?
Where?
Yes. Go up.
Oh, David, Dad Strength is a nickname. The way he got that nickname is we were taking the hard nose off the John Deere 850 dozer. That was a project, one of my earlier projects that we done on YouTube, engine swapping it. And Dad's Strength here was pulling on our 3/4 inch drive snap-on ratchet with 4-foot handle, and he bent the handle in it. Well, Dad swears ever since him and my sister had my niece that it made him stronger than he was before. Well, Dad walked past and says that damn Dad Strength. Well, then the nickname just stuck with it. Would you?
He was supposed to. Barry requested
been
it.
requested.
Okay, Barry requested it. I've heard my grandpa ran Gleaners till his burn up in the barn, and he couldn't afford to buy a new one.
It likes it. Look, if it didn't like it, take off.
You're right.
Have you been able to get any fields? No, we haven't got any field work done. It just got cold and snowed quite a bit, and just haven't really been able to do anything. We've been busy getting caught up on some excavating work and stuff like that, so we just haven't got around to it. We would like to. What?
We haven't done any excavating in a month. Don't lie to these people.
We're not lying. We've done stuff. We've hauled stone. We've done some other stuff.
Boy,
We've been working on your tractor project is what we've been doing.
How did your harvest end up?
Our harvest ended good.
Yeah.
Other than
what do
the
we do with it now?
soybeans sucking, but everything was good in the corn.
We
We
got a
had,
lot of trolls tonight.
yeah, we got a lot of
Kitty
trolls.
yoga.
What is a troll?
Somebody that comments like, "Can I suck on your dingleberry?"
What the hell?
What is a dingleberry?
Yeah, don't even start that stuff with us because we'll just play
Oh,
right along.
yeah.
We don't care.
This other guy
Here,
says
here's
drinking piss.
Here's a dingleberry. They can
Um,
There- See, you knew what a dingleberry was.
Here, they're going
you
to
would-
choose to being
Oh,
cruel to animals.
thank
said
you,
that.
IH guy. We take pride in keeping both combines moving.
Here, turn it.
Uh,
I'll hold you up.
when they're down, we get right on them and fix them and get them back going again.
Here, I'll hold you up so you can see the kitty.
We got 93 people watching.
Almost forgot your live chat. I'm watching BattleBots on TV. Really like your videos. Thank you, Mark. I forgot BattleBots was on tonight. I wanted to watch that too.
BattleBots is more
Hey,
entertaining.
put that line.
I might have my DVR set for it.
Take the kitty. Take the kitty. Here's the kitty. Go play. Go play.
What the?
Who's Mark?
See ya.
Bye.
Bye
I
bye.
don't know.
Oh, Mark.
No, this guy.
He's a troll.
Yeah.
That was rude. No,
Remove. There.
What did he say?
Just get rid of them.
bad word.
Michael Barnhart, 1680 is nice compared to the worn out 1460. Well, Dad remembers those days of worn out 1460s and going to a 1680. Dad, that one you ran was practically new. What was it, 250 hours on it 1680 when you got it? We still got the 1680 around. Yeah, their Cat does run the pony motor, Gary. I knew that, and supposedly I was told that the John Deere R's have the same pony motor as Cat used, and then John Deere supposedly went with Cat and designed the 4-cylinder pony like the 720 has on it. Your dad has us laughing with the cat. That was hilarious. Wasn't expecting that.
We need to give Dad props every time.
We are in Stark County. When are you guys going to buy a 4020? Well, when the right one pops up for less than $15,000. So, we actually we've got a lead on we've looked at it, a 4020 high crop that Dad really wants. We've looked at it a couple times, but just gotta get Mom talked into it. Mom wants a new Mustang, so it's give and take, but we'll see what happens.
I'm sure Barry could hook her up with a new Mustang.
Barry,
Yeah.
when did you first start driving a combine? I started when I was 10. Oh, Dad, when did I start? Dad had me on his lap when I was little. I think, oh boy. I remember running an old 1680 when I was just little, because I was little when they got it. I probably started in 1460. So I was probably, I would say 5 or 6, but on my own by myself, probably about 14 all by myself. I started running an excavator when I was 10. Howdy from, darn it. I wish this wouldn't move on its own.
It's just some
Howdy from God's country in central Iowa, corn country and land has never ending. Bush Light. Oh yes, Iowa's
farmers we envy.
Yes, you guys are the farmers that we envy. Go out your way and your grain setups look like elevators around here, but you're all running around with gravity box wagons and tractors, and that just confuses us. But get the light, guys. What is ground going for in our area?
Cash rent or sale?
To buy it or cash rent it? That's a good question. To buy it, what is it, 3,500 to 4,000? Cash rent is anywhere from
100 to 200,
100 to 200,
depending on the ground.
depending on the ground. If it's got irrigation, I can see up to $400. And depending on what crops you put on it, specialty crops, we got a lot of potatoes in this area. We got mint, we got seed corn, popcorn. So it's waxy corn. There's so many different things that could change that number.
Pickles.
How old are your combines? Well, the Gleaner's
82,
an 81.
81.
The Gleaner's an 81, and the 1660 is a 90.
Old enough to vote.
Battle Box is on a new season. Where have you been? I have seen it a couple times advertised, and I keep forgetting to watch it.
Is that Bob Cole?
Where?
I seen Bob Cole.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Bob Cole.
Hey, Bob.
He said mom needs a new Shelby GT 500.
Oh,
Is that-
here.
Who said that?
Bob said that. Bob said mom needs a Shelby GT 500.
Yeah, Bob. Good idea. You can help make the payment.
Oh, Wade Farms LLC. Let's talk about the John Deere 8850. Is the John Deere V8 any good versus the Cummins? Well, Dad's not a Cummins fan,
No.
and I've never heard anything good about the John Deere V8. I've heard them called $1 million motors because you'll have $1 million in them by the time you decide to put a Cummins repower kit in them from Kinsey. I've never owned an 8850. I just know that I've heard a lot of guys have trouble with the V8 John Deere diesel because it was the only V8 that John Deere ever created. So that's about all I know about them. Put low profile tires on the high crop. Mom will never know. Doc did that. You know, Dad thought about buying it and making it a normal tractor, taking all high crop stuff off of it if it was possible, put different axles on it, but I don't think you should do that to it. We used to have a John Deere 2010 diesel. It was a good old tractor. Yes, they were. It was in 1964. I think the John Deere X9 that just come out is a little overboard. Yes, that combine seems to be a little overboard. The problem is, when are they ever gonna stop getting bigger? Because a lot of the problem is now they don't fit on county roads anymore. They're just everything's got to be huge for them.
For gravity box wagons, okay.
We like our gravity box wagons, okay. I honestly prefer a 750 bushel gravity box wagon for short distances than a semi, and a lot of grain setups sort of disappeared from all the wind you got knocked a lot of them down. We've seen a lot of pictures of that. I wasn't meaning anything bad about using the wagons. I was just kind of, when I went out, I went to the National Farm Toy Show, and I just noticed a lot of wagons and tractors. Come to Ontario, Canada, ground is anywhere from 10 to 20 grand an acre.
Wow.
But isn't your Canadian dollar different than our US dollar? I've got a couple of friends that we talk about buying heavy equipment all the time, and he always tells me that the money exchange is different, and it's way
Canadian
more.
dollar is more than American.
Yeah, so
300 plus direct.
Clara.
Uh-oh.
Well, now we don't have no light. Figure that exactly. The X9 is a copy of the New Holland twin rotor. Yeah, John Deere can never come up with their own ideas.
Need a 6.0 power swap, whatever you need is a good engine.
We're running a 2388 case with a 30-foot 1020. That's exactly what we want to upgrade to right there. 2388 with straddle duals. That's exactly what we want. Needs 6.0 power strokes. Barry, a 6.0 would not move an 8850. I'm sorry.
Find us a bell housing, we'll try it.
It'd have to be running about $5,000 to probably pull a 30-foot field cultivator. It's what's the saying? There's no replacement for displacement.
Yeah.
We have a John Deere 4630, and it is okay, but the 7130 case we got about a week ago. 7130s were nice tractors. 4630s were nice tractors too.
Do that.
Where are we located? We are located in Knox, Indiana. The neighbor that farms 3,000 acres and has farms over 20 miles away hauls it all with big gravity wagons for train setups provided. Well, that's good.
Uh-oh.
Are you making an Amazon commercial with a sweeper? Y'all ever heard of Welker Farms? You need the big old tractor they have. I think it's called the Big Bud.
Yeah,
Yes.
we all need one.
Yeah, I would like to find a Big Bud. There was actually a Big Bud. What you doing?
Okay, sorry.
Calm down. He's a child.
There was actually a Big Bud in our area. Oh, probably 4 years ago for sale. Bain Welker had it on their lot, and it was a pretty cool tractor, but they wanted too much for it. But yes, I have a Welker Farms autographed hat in my cabinet at home that Nick and Leg Arms autographed for me. I got video of them autographing it. My cousin actually got it for me. As the story goes, my uncle got a demo of a 4020 with 5/16 plow. The whole county showed up to see it. Plowed under my grandpa's 190 XT with the same plow, so you don't see them around my area. Cool tractors, though. 10 grand Canadian right now is
7.7.
7.7 USDA. Interesting. Oh, it's okay, Pete, that you're late. Doc says Penn said Canadian exchange is $1.29 US to $1 Canada. Interesting.
Never my tractor.
Cole, would you ever buy a rare 494 case if you were given the chance? My uncle would, but probably not us.
Case of bad judgment.
Case of bad judgment. We've had a couple. We've had an 830
That's not
case,
sick.
Comfort King, but we've never had any large cases. Stick with a gleaner. Nothing cleans like a gleaner. We used one of the last L3s built. What are you doing to that poor cat? Yeah, I don't want to get rid of my gleaner. I like the combine. Even if we did upgrade to something, I would still keep the gleaner.
I have it repainted.
My daughter and son-in-law stopped in with dinner. Well, that's fine. That's all right. At least you made it.
What'd you bring?
Oh,
Where they at?
what they bringing? Where?
Can I come?
You'll bring the cat.
I don't like the transmission. The old cart tractor, the 4840, has the 84 or 8-speed power shift. Yeah, them were junk. Them things you had to be hanging on because they were rough. But the newer ones, like 4955, that's Dad's strength tractor, and he loves it. What is the oldest tractor we have? The crawler. The MC's the
What
oldest.
year's that?
39 or 40.
The L's of 38.
Oh, well, he's got the 38L, so he's got Dad's strength has the oldest. I didn't look the serial number up, but by
It's
the
probably close.
what it's got, it don't have a hydraulic, so it's old. Oh, they had New York pizza.
Ooh,
No,
son.
Aren't y'all- the ground is not cheap there. It's sand.
it's sand ground.
They said can't believe they're. We said we're in corn country, and they can't believe the ground is that cheap here.
You may call me crazy, but I love the John Deere 4840s with the 8-speed power shift. I guess I've hit my head so hard I've lost my ability to think about sometimes run for my family friend.
Can't go wrong with green.
Well, Mark, thanks for joining us. And tell Bob that I said hi if he's to see if he's still around and well. Love to watch you repairing your equipment and keeping your costs down. Unlike watching the rich farmers operating all of their new equipment, I understand Warren Buffett's son farms thousands of acres in Illinois. Well, thanks for watching us.
Yeah, we appreciate.
I didn't know Warren Buffett's son farmed. Huh. I'd be interested to see what his crops look like, or if he's just making the motions to have fun. We've seen a few farmers like that.
We still have 87 people watching. That's awesome.
We still have 87 and 35 likes.
Yeah.
They like
What's wrong with all 87 in this show?
That's all they're here for.
You guys need to come to our area farm in Wisconsin Dells and drive our 7110 case with only 500 hours on it.
That's
Where
cool.
did you find that?
I got a family up there.
You got family up there?
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Don Wood?
No.
Oh,
He's
that's Alabama.
Alabama.
That's Alabama. I just like saying
Does he
Uncle
watch
Don
the
Wood.
YouTube?
I don't know.
I'll ask him.
Where did you find a 7110 with 500 hours? That should be on Meekham's auction or something.
Maybe that's where they bought it.
Maybe. Maybe these guys got a lot of money.
Maybe.
We'll see what he says. We got 93 people watching now.
Yeah. Oh, 42 likes now.
How did that just jump so fast? Oh,
Well, Uncle Don would now.
Lauren
has a
says,
link.
hi, Dad.
Who?
Wave. Just wave. There you go. His name's Lawrence.
Hi, Lawrence.
His does travels around the world helping nations to feed their own. That's interesting. So Warren Buffett's son travels around, shows people how to farm. Huh.
Yeah, stop in.
You gotta stop in.
Those auction prices for tractors.
Those auction
Yeah.
prices are crazy. I caught my grandpa trying to price his 4640 on one of them auctions. And I said, no, that's not how we're going to do this. The rare 4640 hydraulic front wheel assist. When there's like 10 of them in our area that I could name off right now, they're not that rare. It is a nice tractor, though. I give him that.
Better be careful. He might be watching.
That's why that's a test to see if he's watching, because your phone will ring. Your phone's going to ring, and he's going to say, you know what Brandon said?
I
I
sent,
can't control anything he says.
I sent him a Christmas
Hi,
card.
guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Oh,
How's it going?
So friendly. Reads every comment.
Y'all have all these awesome tractors, and here I am with a 2166. Also, don't mind the name. Someone said it like that, and I can't change it
What
for
is
like
it?
a month.
What is it?
Read it.
I can't read it up too far away. Bucket of what?
Just
Oh, God.
noticed a bucket will come.
Well,
That's a 2166.
A 2166 is basically a 1660.
Oh, combine?
Yeah.
I thought it was mid-track.
A friend of ours has a 36,
What in
36 internationals that have been restored.
I'm sorry.
We got a friend like that.
Okay, she wants you.
Oh, what are you doing? Tim Shannon, LOL. So what's good soy and corn yield on your sandy soil in Indiana? I don't know.
Corn's 40. You already
I'd
said.
be happy if I got 50 bushel beans here. And what would you be happy with corn?
150.
150.
That's
Uh,
not the county average. Though.
It's not the county average, though. Those quad track tractors is way better than the power shift, I think. Well, what's being a quad? Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Those quad track tractors.
I say track.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Quad tractors. Is
The
way
quad
better.
range tractors
There you go.
that nobody can figure out how to shift when I think there's a simple out there other than the power shift. I like the quad ranges. Dad likes them. Dad strength likes them. Mom don't like them. That's why we had to get a bump shift, aka power shift. We got it new, and my grandpa passed away. We did not use it again, and that's why I started my own YouTube channel.
Oh,
Oh, I see why it's got low hours.
I'm looking at this next one.
My 2166 is a 16 horse Cub Cadet. You know who I think that is? Maybe they'll come out and tell us who they really are. Barry, what do you
That's
guys
Uncle
think
Don.
about China Garden Knox?
I think it'd be a great meal tonight.
Yeah, that's a good place to eat, Barry.
They
Dad
want to
don't
kick his
like
ass.
any-
Support your local. Never mind.
Tim says Grandpa Jack, LOL.
That That's just not nice, Tim.
I lived and breathed Alice Chalmers. My great grandfather was a dealer. That's cool.
They were made just north of us.
They were made just north of us in LaPorte. A lot of them were. Oh, we got Doc's wife on here. Hi, Penny. Sounds like I need to make another trip to Sam's for some more twin bridges. Yeah, them or twin bings.
Yeah,
I keep calling them twin bridges.
Were those the things you were talking
Yes,
Yeah,
them
they're
cherry, them cherry filled things with the chocolate nuts. Them things.
They're
Them
awesome.
are great. The power quads are better than the quad range. Yes, I agree. Any 88 series tractors in your area? Yeah, there's quite a few of them actually. At the Lawrence IH Historical Society, there's some 88s. Well, I have a 4230, 4630, 4640, and a John Deere and a 2388. You got quite the collection.
I can't stand on this name. I'm just gonna say like
Oh, that's all right. That name's fine. It's funny. It's really funny.
we're not gonna judge you by your name.
No, we just hope that you're really not a bucket of.
What is it?
Anyways.
Nice. Very nice.
IH guy here in
You
Iowa.
want me to put it on?
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were gonna put it on.
but you were laughing too. Oh, Dad was laughing. Tim, he can't deny it. I saw a guy has a 2166 with a 30-foot 1020 head. I really didn't think it could hold that. Yeah, it could if it's got the third cylinder under the feeder house, and if he's not running high yielding beans through it, it'll handle it just fine. We used to run 25-foot head on a 1660, but the only problem is the stance of the combine. It's not wide enough. Don't have wide enough wheelbase for that wide ahead.
8-row corn head, too.
8-row corn head too, until we got mad one day and cut 2 rows off and made a 1083 into a 1063 that drove from both sides. Still got it. That's what I robbed parts off of this fall.
What do you think about meeting up sometime?
What do we think about meeting up sometime? Well, maybe.
Brand's afraid of his own
I-
shadow.
With
No,
who?
I'm not. A kid from Wisconsin.
Hell yes.
Hell yes, Dad said hell yes, but
Cheese.
he wants you to bring in some cheese.
We got to get him a cheese head.
Yep, my dad actually owns a tractor my great grandfather sold, then my dad met my mom. Interesting. I just sold my 5088 restored to a guy in Ohio. Oh, it's a good thing my cousin Matt didn't know about your 5088. He would have ended up with it. He's got a couple of them. He's got a couple of, what's he got? Doesn't he have one of the rare 2+2s?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got all kinds of
the
stuff.
guy
sitting
with
around.
all them John Deere so like farms
Doesn't
300
he
acres.
watch your videos?
Well, just because you only farm 300 acres doesn't mean you can't have tractors.
Yeah, especially cool.
Fourth barrier.
Whatever your wife says, just don't worry about it. If she says you only need one, you buy another one.
No wonder you're not married.
Exactly. No, I can have whatever I want. My dad's cousin bought a 5088 new and a 1586 back in the 80s, and the 1586 was traded off a week on a 4640 quad, and the 5088 lost its clutch going down the road with 2 400 bushel wagons behind it. That's interesting. So he didn't like the 1586, so he went to a 4640. Huh.
40.
Was that a 4640 two-wheel drive or a hydraulic front wheel assist? Dream Farmer. I have a New Holland TR70 that you could make a lot of videos with fixing it. I will sell it to you if you want. No, I got enough projects. Oh, Doc said I've only got 2 acres. Wade, because Pin kicked me. Kick her back.
No wonder he's not married.
Gary, any chance you show pictures of the Case 400 from your family? We case poor over here. Yeah. Actually, you probably come see the tractor. We talked to my uncle about it. He's got the 400 still. He restored it. Yeah, a couple times. How many acres are the big guys in your area farming row crop wise? Oh, geez, we've got guys all the way up to 15,000 acres more. Well, I think that one farmer was farming 20,000. So it's 20,000 and under. I haven't heard anything over 20,000 acres. It's ridiculous.
We actually have 1 pound blocks of cheese in our fridge, and if you want, you can come to our shed.
Help build
Let's have a
your shed.
cheese party.
Well, why don't you come help build our shed, and then we'll come help you
We'll have a
build
good
your
old
shed.
barn raising with
Yeah.
some cheese.
We're not Amish. He kind of looks Amish, but we
I
could
trimmed
raise a
up
barn.
his bed.
You are in the middle of building
Uh,
a shed, so.
Wait. Y'all, did you hear about the new case module picker coming out? No, I didn't hear about that. What is it? I'm interested. 4640 two-wheel drive. He traded the 5088 off on a 4450, bought the 4255 and a 4560. Wow.
Smart move.
Smart move. I should ask Jimmy Haggart. He invented the module case picker. He lives here in West Tennessee.
What is that?
Oh, Penny, we farm 1,500 acres. That's what we farm, and it's enough between the farming and the excavating. It keeps us busy. Yeah, very busy. We could farm more if we wanted to. We've got the equipment. We could farm quite a bit more.
How close to Fair Oaks are you? We're what? How far are we from Fair Oaks?
About an
Oh.
hour.
Yeah, about an hour.
About an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on 65, so yeah, we're not too far away
Let's
from
all
it.
take a field trip.
We should go to the piggy experiments and see the piggies.
Yeah, big experience out there.
We're up to 101.
Wow.
That's 202 eyeballs.
I live in town and own 8 tractors. I bet your neighbors just love that.
Hey, we did the same thing for a while.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do the same thing. I lived in town for a while. I couldn't stand it. I can't even stand where I live now. I just
Do we do
haven't.
custom work? Some.
And,
Yes, we do some custom work. We've done some planting. We've done some harvesting, some custom tillage work. How busy are we with excavating? Well, we need to get back at it.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, we
An
should
hour
have
ago,
back at it.
we've been busy.
Yeah, an hour ago we were busy.
Very good.
As soon as it warms up tomorrow,
Oh,
we're gonna go out and we got some brush work to finish up and
So you better.
I got some brush mowing I need to get done. I need to put the brush mower back on. 20,000 acres is crops. 20,000 acres is crops, not farms.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a little confused on that.
I know 20,000 acres would make a big pile of crops. Did y'all ever get behind this year at the granary? No, actually, I only waited in line twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and other than
Corn was
that,
dry.
corn was dry, and they just kept trucks
Kept
in
moving.
and out all day long,
Making a pile.
making a pile. Yeah. Barry. All right, guys. Tasha and I are going to go watch TV. Good luck and awesome live show. Well, thank you, Barry,
Yeah,
for
thanks,
watching.
Got a black and white cat for sale.
No, that's
I
mom's
was
cat.
just bringing the
Can't
cat
say
back,
cat.
but I can't get it.
Oh, okay. Corporation. I see. Yes.
Beef farming like where you are.
What's beef farming like?
Tasty.
Tastes good. We've actually got a few friends that just raise beef cows. They've got quite a pretty large herds of them, but I mean, it's not like we have thousands or people of thousands of heads of cows. It's probably what, couple hundred
Tops is the average. Yeah.
tops. I posted a new video. If you want to check it out, thank you. Yes, I'll go check that out.
Sure you don't want a TR70? I only live about an hour from Knox.
Oh, what motor's in the TR70?
Oh, no power units.
Does it got good drive tires?
Yeah, has it got good drive tires? That's what the track
Does it
says.
have bar tires on the rear? You
Yeah.
could use a
Does
set
it
of
have a
bar
mud
tires.
hog on it?
Yeah.
Did I ever put my crawler back together? No, I did not. We discussed that earlier in the video. We've got to order a steering clutch kit for it. I have it
He
back.
needs to get it out of the shop.
I have it, all the sheet metal's back on it, fuel tank's back on it. I need to rebuild the carburetor and put the steering clutch back together once I get the parts. But made the mistake of going to John Deere and pricing the steering clutch kit, and that was $2,400
$2,400 and some change.
Yeah, $2,400. That was crazy. So I said, nope, I'm gonna order one.
What's up with the Gradall?
What's
Still
up
in
with the
retirement.
Gradall? It's still sitting where we last left it.
Where it should stay.
No, it's not staying there. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use the Gradall.
You did say
It's
in
got
your
a 3208
title you
in
could
it.
talk about it.
It's got a 3208. You want a 3208 power unit? No,
No.
no. Okay, no.
How about tires?
Any hog complexes? Yes, actually, quite
Yeah,
a few
hog
hog buildings.
I'll
Yep.
build a couple.
In our county.
Yeah, Dad Strength helped build a couple. There's probably a good dozen of them in our county.
Very close.
This is Gene, and I was raised on a farm. Nice. 20,000 is a corporation farming, I think. What he meant. Yeah, that's after he explained it. That's how I understood it.
I already sent him a message.
Drive tires decent, have stubble damage. Steer tires are shot. You know,
I don't
we're
know.
just we just don't need no more projects. We've got 21 Alice's on the farm and 2 Gleaners. I know your guys' pain when you say there's always something to do. TR70 guys trying to trick you. Just kidding. Do you think Sleepy Biden will ever be president? I hope not.
We're not going to talk political.
We don't talk political stuff. We don't. There's 2 things a man should keep under his hat, and that's religion and political stuff. And we just don't talk about it on our channel.
Thanks for the input, though.
Thank you.
Junkyard rejects.
Oh
over here.
no, Ronnie's here. Hi guys, good live stream, guys. Thank you.
We
Ronnie.
appreciate it, Ronnie.
Ronnie is a diehard Alice guy.
Yep.
He's
a
even
few.
got.
Ronnie, is that Ronnie?
Yes,
Ronnie.
that's right.
Finally soaked in, Ronnie.
He's catching up with us.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh,
Ronnie.
Well, I'm still in the cornfield with a bin full waiting on the buggy to get here while I watch y'all. Well, if you had him running your cart, he would have been there and gone already. You wouldn't have time to watch us. He does a pretty good job at it. As a retired tractor mechanic from Texas, I do side work in town, and my neighbors think it's great when I have a tractor parked in my driveway. That's cool.
No tricks. It's a TR70. It was junk when it was new. Well,
That's
we
terrible.
appreciate your honesty.
That's like
We're doing good today. Thank you. And Strange Tale.
I don't know.
I have a video up of harvesting completely flat corn. If you're interested, did you guys have? No, we didn't have any damage from that windstorm. Maybe just a little bit, but we didn't get all that wind that everybody else got.
Good.
Thank
Yeah.
God. Hello, glad to see a good turnout of viewers. Yes, very good turnout.
hello.
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 Your video finally posted. I'll have to go watch it. We got a farmer that farms 10,000 to 15,000 acres in the town we live in, of 950 people with a lot of farmers. We got a farmer say 50,000 acres.
And their own hell of a here.
Good Lord, that's a lot of acres. There's no way one guy could ever farm 50,000 acres. He's got to have more guys under him. It's just not. It's not possible.
What do you guys think about a 520 power shift?
A 4520 power shift, other than the top shafts and the transmissions being hard to get, they're a good tractor.
The tax broke.
Tax broke, well, so
No cable line.
for 14.5, that's a little That's a little much if you ask me. Unless it looks good and has nice tires and stuff. I am considering a Gleaner F2. Do you know anything about those?
Run.
No, don't run. I actually want an F2 if I can find one, an F2 or K2. I've never heard anything bad about them. They're just small
Right, so
versions of the L2
Alright.
and M2. How many Gleaner combines do you have? I only have one.
Too many.
I only have one. Don't listen to him.
One too many.
Ronnie, help me here.
He's gonna be like, oh.
Are there any combines your dad doesn't hate?
Just his.
Just his. The
Specifically his.
1660. That's his baby.
And then
And 1680. He likes that. He loves the 2388s. Don't get him wrong. He run a 2388 a lot. The 4960 is the best tractor John Deere ever made. I disagree because you can't get the little side window open at the bottom because they ran the exhaust alongside of it. So how do I get my monitor wires down to the battery?
Boom.
But
that's a stupid reason.
no, I would like to have a 4960. We just never. There's never really been one available around here.
It wasn't popular.
They weren't very popular, like Dad said.
4850s were.
4850s and 4955s and 4650s. We've seen a lot of them. A lot of 4450s. I don't know why. I wonder why that is.
But the 4960 is a wonderful tractor.
Yeah, 4960 is a great tractor.
They got us on a big flat screen TV.
Who does?
That Ryan. He says, all right, figured out how to get you guys on the big screen. That's awesome.
Are we that exciting to have us on big
We're
screen?
famous. Big screen TV. I finally made it.
Also looking at International 1440. Know anything about them? They're good combines. Basically, they're all the same. It's just they're simple. They're all the same, really, the way they work. 1460s, 1440s, 1660s. It's just cabs are different, but internally, it's pretty much the same combine. They just changed capacities on them when they went to bigger numbers or different sizes.
We missed a couple.
How are we all not right?
Well, I can
Oh
explain that.
man, I went too far.
All
I'm
right.
glad he's got all the emojis though, so I can see where he's at.
He's got a fleet of red Kenworths and a lot of help.
Where are you see?
Talking about the guy with the 50,000 acres.
Oh, yeah,
That
you
makes
would
more
need a
sense.
fleet of. I wouldn't want to deal with all them tires and all them trucks.
All the employees.
All the employees too.
Two is bad enough.
Ouch.
True hurts.
But the 1440 would be a good combine. I should just add that. 1460s were good combines. 1640s. 8400 would destroy 4960. Well, yeah, 8400 is a good sized tractor.
And his money. Those 48 would still eat it up.
But I do swear 4850 was more tractor than 4955 was. I spent a lot of time in 4850.
It was your first love, that's why.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like your first kiss. You never forget it.
okay. Enough.
In your case,
Oh, you need a Ford 9700. Grew up on one. That thing was bulletproof.
Oh, boy.
Ford tractors weren't very popular around here either. What about Massey Ferguson tractors?
Had one.
Had one. Grandpa had one.
1105.
1105. Didn't you say you had to run the blower motor on high to keep all the dust out of the cab?
Yeah.
Is that too much?
Huh?
Is that too much?
That's too loud.
Love your
No,
videos.
no,
Interested. God bless y'all. Thank you for watching.
Now I gotta find it.
Not saying
28
you
or
were a bad tractor, just not green.
The 444 is the best John Deere tractor. Where are we? Do you guys have any like 50/20s down in your area? Yeah. farmer right around the corner had one, 51. Who you remember that tractor, don't you? Yeah, I remember it had the big on the front of the operator station. Had the big sheet metal. Yeah, that was the only one I ever knew of in the area. Just one. I know of 16032. Enjoyed your review on the S67 Gleaner. Just had ours delivered today. 2013 S67 going from a Deere 9500. Big change.
Oops.
No, it wasn't a bad combine. It was
It was
a nice
comfortable
combine.
to run.
I
We
didn't
didn't care.
I never got to run.
Yeah, he never run it. He took off. But yeah, it was a good combine. Just not what we wanted to upgrade
It's a
to.
spaceship.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
sausage
spaceship.
was a spaceship. We liked how the whole engine compartment opened up and stuff. Like the ladder that puts itself down. That was
Until
pretty
it
cool.
catches fire and it don't come down.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was told is when they catch on fire, the first thing it goes is a wiring harness for that ladder, and you can't get it down to get it in to put the fire out in the engine compartment.
Make sure you got your fire extinguisher because ours didn't come with one.
Yeah, the one that we had didn't have a fire extinguisher.
Well, you don't need it when you're.
I have thought about going from a 23.8 to a 25.88. I've heard of a lot of guys going from 23.88s to 25.88s.
Jesus.
John Deere R's are bad to the bone. I've only been around one R. My uncle had one for a short time.
Ronnie said he's going to stay out of your conversations.
I'm going to stay out of your chat. Why are you staying out of our
about
chat?
your dad. And the
Oh,
Gleaner.
people that run F2s have nothing but good to say about them. Biggest difference from an L or an M is no open concave system. That's what makes the L's and M's special. And the
Special.
air system has two fans. Like we would say, if it's got tits, tires, or tracks, it'll give you trouble. That is true. I have a Gleaner E that I'm third owner of. That's interesting. My favorite old Fords are the Genesis 8870s and the 16-speed Funk Power Shift. Huh. I guess the oldest New Holland I've ever run was a TG285. I'd never run anything older than that, but that was a New Holland, but Ford and New Holland,
What do
we
you
know the story.
think about putting the TR70 into a combine crash derby?
Oh, you can do it.
That'd be perfect for it.
I don't want any part of that. That I've seen guys do that. That looks like it could be painful sometimes. John Deere, Alice Chalmers, and Fords were popular around here. 165 Massey were a great tractor. Dad used to have a 4955 and a 4960 traded in, and we got an 8225R. But man, I used to love them 49s, pulling the Glencoe Soil Saver 5 shank. See, they had a Glencoe Soil Saver. I want one. Can't find one though. Oh, we got to end this soon because we said we were only going for an hour.
The last one went 4.
Any 2000 series Masseys down here?
Down there.
No, I haven't seen any. What was your first combine? Well, for me, my first combine that I bought on my own was the L2 Gleaner. I bought it on an auction when Dad told me not to. I only paid $1,500 for it. But our first combine was a 1660. I think I'm going to do it. I'll send you a video. Yeah, send us a video. The TG285 was a Magnum 305 in disguise when Dad bought a 335 Magnum. Now he toured the plant and racing, and they said they made the New Holland on Tuesdays. Made the New Hollands on Tuesdays? That's interesting. My grandfather had an 8600 and a 9700 and a Manheim John Deere, which was a big turd. I've heard that them were the turds. But we've had good luck with our 2940. Even though it's the German one, we've never had an issue with it. What's my dad's favorite tractor? Is that what's your favorite tractor? His 4430.
Do you see it?
No,
Oh, there it
you
is.
go.
You can kind of see it.
His favorite tractor is his 4430. He plants all our corn with it, and that's been his baby. What's up? Oh, just doing our live video.
I like it. TR70 was my first combine. I almost stopped farming after that. Oh, no.
My dad's is John Deere 45 roundback. I think Uncle Doug said he had a 45. No, he had 45 squareback. Are the Massey's new combines the same as the white 9700? I had an 8600 white. I have no idea. Great live chat, guys. Keep up the good work. Got to get the kids to bed. I'll catch the next one for sure.
Thank
Okay,
you, guys.
thank you for watching. Are the 2945 or 55 was okay, but not as great loader tractor.
Was not a good one.
It was not a good loader
We don't
tractor.
have a loader.
We don't have a loader. I always thought that shifting between your legs with the 2940 would be kind of awkward to have a loader on it. We thought we had a loader at one time. We thought about putting it on, but we never did. We got a Bobcat. Like your 720 Deere project, have a 70 diesel and an 80 diesel myself. Oh, nice. I should have bought the 70 that was at where we bought the 720. If I knew the guy was going to Jew the guy so bad on it, I would have just bought it. It was a beautiful tractor, and should have brought them both home. Actually, we had them both on the same trailer and should have just kept driving past the other guy's house. The deal was, if he pulled the 720 on, we would haul his 70 home for it. Well, we should have never stopped and just kept driving. Nobody cares, sausage. My dad helped a guy with a 4430, and that thing needed ether to start on 90-degree summer days. Not ours, but when it's cold out, it likes its ether. But it is cranked up. I mean, our 4430 is about 200 horse tractor, so it when it's cold out, it's got plenty of fuel. I like our 4850. It is a cool tractor. Yes, they are. Tim says it's great to see Dale with you guys. Keep up the good work. Cat, would you go away? Sorry I had to go for a second. Oh, that's fine. Take your time. If you had an iPad, you could take us with you in the bathroom.
That would suck. He had the shifter between the legs and a sound guard cap. You imagine getting in that?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Well, wait a minute. It had shifters between the legs and the sound. I thought when they had the cabs on them, I thought the shifters, they moved over to the side. I guess not. What is your opinion between the Bobcat versus Kubota skid steers? Well, we've wanted to demo a Kubota skid steer, but we can't find anybody to bring us one out. So we can't really tell you what the difference is. From what I've seen, we've run a T300 Bobcat for quite a few years now. We're on our second one. And from what I've seen, the Kubotas look to be nice machines. But I've never run one to be able to give you our opinion on what they're like. We were supposed to be getting a demo on a Mustang. And what we liked about the Mustang track loader was it automatically tensions its tracks. And when you shut the machine off, it takes the tension off the tracks so they're not sitting there stretched out all the time. So that was one selling point. And then what another big selling point was that I seen on the Kubota was the windshield that goes up in the roof like an excavator does. So you can run it with the door open and not have the door swung out to where it can get ripped off by the loader. That's one big thing we don't like about our T300, and that's why you see us running around all the time without the door on it. What's the matter? Oh, you're stuck? She's stuck. She wants in. When you overhaul a 4020 or a 404 John Deere motor, put high compression pistons in it, they start better. Yes, I have heard that. And there's also a way you can grind the valves in the head to make them start a lot better too. And we've been wanting to overhaul ours, and we are going to do all that to make it start better. It don't start bad by no means. It's just when it's cold out, it starts a little rough. When it comes to skid steers, it's case only. Got to love the little 4BT Cummins. Yeah, those are pretty cool with the little 4BTs on them. Come farm with us sometime. We've even been invited to another farm. Yeah, I have seen other ones with the shifters on the side, but for some reason my grandfather was different. But that one was short-lived and went to. Oh, it's bedtime, so we're gonna have to end this pretty soon. Claire got a boo-boo. I worked for a guy that had a 2350 John Deere and moved to 600 round bales a summer for 3 summers. That's a lot of round bales. How people doing these demos? I've been waiting to do that. Well, you just got to get a hold of your local dealer and tell them that you want to try out a piece of equipment. And if they're a good dealer, they'll bring you something out to try out. Sometimes it's a little tough to get them to bring you stuff out, but if it's a good dealership, they'll bring you something. Like Plevna Equipment, where the cleaner came from, their theory is if people don't get to try stuff, they're not going to buy it. So the more stuff they can take out to demo is the more stuff they're going to sell. Doc said he's staying until the lights go out. So, how does the self-tensioning tracks work? Does it self-grease? No.
It's hydraulic.
It's all hydraulic now. As soon as you start the machine, it puts it's regulated, puts a regulated amount of pressure to the tracks and automatically tensions them. And also you can open up the back door of the machine. There's a switch in there you can flip and it backs the tension off if you want to change tracks or sprockets or rollers or whatever.
It's a pretty nice feature.
Yeah, it's definitely, we've dealt with grease tensioning tracks for a long time now, and being able to do that without the grease mess, oh, that'd be wonderful. Oh, you finally made it, Ed. I thought we were clear that it was going to start at 7 p.m. tonight. But thank you for coming.
Just got out of the garage.
Oh, yeah, we're still here. We're almost an hour and a half, and I told Mom it'd only be an hour. Oh, I thought doing a demo you have to be sponsored or something. No, you don't have to be sponsored. No, it should be as simple. If you farm or if you excavate and you want to try out a piece of equipment, find a local dealer, call them and say, hey, I want to try a piece out. You might have to go get it and take it back, but a lot of times they'll bring it to you.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the time difference. Yeah, you are quite a ways over there. Oh, no.
Oh, Claire's being bad.
Yeah, Claire's being ornery. So we're going to have to end it soon. Oh, no. Did you just get out of the bathtub?
Sit down.
Must just got out of the bathtub. My grandpa bought an international truck with no headlights. Well, where'd the headlights go? The one guy I worked for bought a brand new John Deere 330G skid steer, and that thing will push a line of 10 bales with the 2-speed engaged. It's awesome. Huh. Well, that's another thing. We want to skid. Our next track loader we find, we want one with 2-speed, so it'll go a little faster. Got a few flashlights that might work. Yeah, just tape them to the front of the truck and drive. It's about like my auger light for the cleaner. I pull my flashlight out of my pocket so I can see when I'm loading the truck at night. Well, guys, I think we're going to end this because it's getting late and I need to get home and Claire is getting restless, so they need to get her home and put her to sleep.
Yeah.
So we greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in to our second live video, and we'll have to do it again sometime. I don't know when we'll do it again, but I'll definitely let everybody know ahead of time so that we can. So, anyways, everybody have a good weekend because it is almost Friday.
Hey,
Claire,
wave.
you gotta wave bye.
Say bye.
You gotta come over here and wave bye. There's the little hand.
No, don't touch the keyboard.
No, you can't play the keyboard. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Bye, Ronnie.
Bye. I'll answer your questions after if you have any more. So go check my. Yes, I will go check your channel out. Bye.
See you guys.
Oh, and you're welcome.